We are back in the streets of London and it's Vampyr gameplay.
Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is
Blood
good
transfusion.
news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship is in sync. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. I'm coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Oh, I done got a new outfit. Where I get this coat from?
It's locked, all right.
Wow. So who you are? What? Y'all fighting over here?
It's my turn.
Oh, you done shanked him.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Real good poke.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
What? Be more polite.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Be more polite.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr.
Thank you.
Cox. Let me assist
That's
you
how
to
you
that
talk.
better place.
Your mesmerizing level must be equal or higher than the citizen's resistance.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Follow the red trail to lead your prey into the shadows. Lead my prey into the shadows.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fuck me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
I got a clay hatchet now. Thank you, man. Use bludgeon. That's 58. That's 72. Much more stamina. I got the machete. I got the machete. Oh, I got 2 springs.
Taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
What is he talking about, dude?
It's locked.
Everything always locked. The city of London locked. What's that? What's that? The hospital. Oh, you could have walked up here. I ain't have to kill you down there. I could have brought you. This the hospital?
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the 2nd floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I got an office?
I would like to ask a few questions first.
What have y'all been doing since I was gone?
Thank you,
never
Nurse Crane.
mind. I don't care about the other doctors. What's up, gang gang? Oh, you black.
Good evening,
You a
sir.
brother.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a
Ah.
I learned to shoot during the war and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Oh yeah. You speak your mind. And you know I got the blue on. How's the situation around here? Hint required. You're an ambulance driver. That's just what you tell people, though.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is alright? It's fucking awful. We lack everything. And it's getting worse every day.
Alright.
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm fine, Doc. Physically, at least. But I would give everything to be in a better place right now.
Why would I mesmerize him? Nah, you.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Sanitary situation.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped with the hospital's guard, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Alright. So I need hints to ask some personal questions.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
What about bullets? I don't care about guns. Bullets. Milton shotgun. You selling your own shotgun? Oh, so you like a trader. But you only got... Wow. You were, y'all good? Y'all dying? What else is y'all got? I'm a vampire. I can make it go away. Y'all know what a vampire is? Y'all know who Dracula is? I ain't Edward, my name Dracula. Ma'am.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised. But I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Why you look like a nun? A medical nun. I need more hints for you. Your life in London. I can ask him all the same questions.
I'm not familiar with all the stuff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them? Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Oh yeah. Speak
Nurse
up.
Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age...
The old man.
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
I see. New hint. Alright. Back. So what's the situation?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
It's the Black Plague.
An invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Could this hospital fail?
Can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but... How do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Get out my face. Y'all good?
Must prove what we are capable of.
You just laying there. You're not even moving. CDU life saved by efficient medical aid is blow struck at of the flu epidemic. Volunteers make the difference. COVID. It's gonna be COVID 50 in 30 years. Hey, that's Milton? Yeah, that's Milton. I ain't gonna talk to you. Hey, man. What's the same woman from back there? Yeah, I heard about you, Dr. Tippett.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Personal question. I ain't got that personal question. Your life in London. Tell me about the staff.
Tell me about the staff in the hospital.
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Like what? Positive character?
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Practitioner? What is a practitioner?
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always
What
agree
makes her a
with
good
Dr. Swanson's
practitioner?
reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Oh.
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Come on, don't be ridiculous, dear colleague.
Mm-hmm. So I have another personal question for you. Ba ba ba. Bang.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos.
Who can you save?
Once
You
more
yourself is
unto the
dead.
breach.
Your attitude is irresponsible, Doctor. Believe me, I've seen so many medical errors caused by exhaustion during the war.
You're right. This is a war, Dr. Reed, and I don't intend to surrender.
Bruh. You gonna make me kill.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all...
Your attitude is
You're right. You're right. This is a war, Doctor.
Well, I wasn't supposed to say that. I was supposed to say Mrs. Something is
Goodbye,
worried
Dr.
about you.
Tibbets.
Oh, wow. My bad, bro. I messed up. Let me talk to you again. Let me knock you out. Give you some amnesia real quick. I ain't heard nothing about you yet, G.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Look like a church.
Here again.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the
Your
position
face
of head
is
surgeon.
messed up.
War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Did you serve for
Where
him?
were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense.
I'm a doctor.
I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
Where I care?
I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's
Got
the
shot in the
pain, sir.
face.
The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Who is treating
Who's
you?
treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Yes, sir. Can I do anything?
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
So you are healthy.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Albert.
Damn. The pain. Here again.
Who you?
It's locked, all right. Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed.
How do I know you?
Oh, Sora, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Personal questions? All your personal questions locked? Made friends since you arrived? Are you healthy? Are you a vampire? How can I ask you everything? That just makes me not want to ask you nothing.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Alright, man. Where's my office at? That's some shining. Oh, that's just a wall. Man, why you out your bed?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed,
Oof.
the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no
surgeon.
meaning to me.
Mortal. You have nothing but dust blown by.
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm
mortal,
what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
are you now? Are you now? You're healthy. You have 1,000 XP in you. Personal questions. Who are you really? Your life in London? You are a vampire.
Why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Oh. Describe how you feel.
Describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Kotar
I see.
syndrome.
Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost,
a ghoul.
or in your case,
a
a vampire.
vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna fuck you up like I'm gonna F you up. Don't you ever talk to me like that. I ain't no mortal. Are you a patient? I know you a patient here. We're going back. We're going back. Hold up, you're gonna keep on telling me stuff about your life.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover to hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Spirit, fog. I know you're not a vampire. Your enemies.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot.
No, she cannot.
But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
Who? The garden?
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see.
Oh.
Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
I'm a match for everybody. Wrong target. New investigation. So I can talk to y'all and get side missions. But you're healthy though. So are you really a vampire?
Who are you really, Miss Huckroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
She probably is a vampire. I don't remember my past life like that either.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Now, what is wrong with her? I ain't send me a message. Somebody I'm supposed to talk to over here. You are not a vampire, man.
It's locked.
Why is it locked? For me. So I can't go up there, for real.
It's locked.
I'm in pain. I need my medicine. I need my medicine. Hospital full. Please go back home. Let's effed up. Just as it's full. Go back home. Go die. Go die somewhere else. Not here. Ma'am.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet.
Nope.
My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Good luck in London.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Damn. The pain.
The giant morgue disguised as a hospital. What's Pembroke nowadays?
Well, I guess I'm gonna just go to my office. supposed to talk to you? Oh, my office right here above me. Gotta be. This my office? Bottle of cheap gin. Oh, this a shotty. It's a hacksaw. T. Elwood's medical file. Who is Miss Elwood again? Or Mr. Elwood? That's Thelma. T. Elwood. $6,000. Embraced. Mr. Tippett. I could kill him. She's 5. I ain't supposed to have no reflection. Ooh, they line. Got me. I can kind of see me.
I cannot enter.
Oh. Yes, sir. This morning.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
This is my little treasure chest. No, I got no treasure chest. They gave me some more money. Blood awareness.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
We'll get some water down. Blood quotes. That's just 400 blood. Science, medical bag, 3 serum. I ain't got no serums. I'm gonna go with aggressive. That's okay. I ain't got that much. I'm almost not healthy.